it's this idea of social cohesion, that we all have to be this one national unit, right? That's what the historians tell us is what FDR was all about, was creating a one national sense of community. And the problem is that yes, we are a national community about some things, right? But we are not, as Barney Frank and Barack Obama like to say, all in it for the government. They like to say government is just that word we use for all the things for the things we do together. 100 million people watch the Super Bowl. That's not government, But it is this conception of that the government, the state is the driver of history. It's the glue that holds us all together, and that if you are out of sight of the government, that somehow you're invisible. And if there's one overriding theme of the book, other than the compelling need to buy more copies of it, is this sense that these sort of category errors, this idea that the government can love you, that the state is the driver of history, they infect so much, and it's not just about Republicans versus Democrats and all this. They infect our language, they infect our literature, they infect our popular culture. Orwell writes in Politics of the English Language that some of these cliches can end up doing your thinking for you. They come like prefabricated hen houses, fully put together. And once you accept them, you have to do what they sort of demand of you. And so the idea of the book is to be sort of a little bit of a field guide, that you can spot some of these things, right? I mean, one of the things we loved about Newt Gingrich in the debates, Newt's a rich bouillabaisse of humanity. But one thing whether you want him to be president or not, one thing we loved about the guy was the way he questioned the premises of the questions, right? He says, you were trying to trap me into a false premise, and I reject it. And that hopefully is what the book will help a lot of people do, is reject the false premises. Anyway, thank you all very much.